Philippines, I'm in Manila, and about a week ago, I went to see the doctor. I had a flu that I was getting over, pretty much over that, and then basically I had this really bad pain in my face, and it was like some kind of sinus infection thing, right? So I went to the doctor to try to get some antibiotics and try to get rid of it. So this is the second time I've been to a doctor here in the Philippines. No insurance. You know, I was in the military before. Maybe I could have used something there. I'm not sure, but yeah, I just paid out of pocket. It was a private office. It was in the mall, and cost me the same thing as it did before. So let you guys know when you come over to the Philippines how this works, and the speed, the quality, and the price, and everything that I went through. I'm gonna give you the details. So first, let's talk about the speed. While we're doing that, I'm gonna shave. So the speed basically was quick, super quick, super quick. And basically, I had to wait. I was in the waiting room for about 20 minutes. And there was other people in there waiting for doctors. I guess there was, you know, other doctors. And yeah, I waited about 20 minutes, and then I saw my doctor, and it was, here's the cool thing. Okay, she stayed with me talking to me for a long time, longer than the wait that I had. I had about 15 or 20 minutes really, and then she talked to me for about 25 minutes and went over things in detail with me. So it was very quality. She looked inside my sinus area and basically showed me videos, but pictures. Yeah, showed me pictures of all that. And she was very, very giving as far as her time to me, and wanted to make sure I understood everything. And she wanted to make sure that any questions I had, to let her know so she can help me and answer those questions. So speed was fast. There was no appointment or anything like that. I was just walk in, and I waited about 20 minutes, even though there was other people. I'm in a big city. I'm in a big city here, and still, yeah, it was quick. And then she spent more time with me than I waited out there. It was like probably about 25 minutes. And she was very thorough, and she was very helpful, and I'd say very smart. Now, here's another thing. I found out talking to her that she is not a physician assistant, because they don't do that here. In the US, you can become a physician assistant, you can see patients. Here, you have to complete the schooling and the education and the time and everything to become a medical doctor. She said that everyone that is going to see a patient is a medical doctor. So that was pretty amazing, because in the US, most of the people I see were physician assistants. They haven't even reached the level of medical doctor. So the quality, I have to say, is better. The time is better. And because I'm in the Philippines, her English was fantastic. Because in this country, they speak, most Filipinos speak English. And of course, she's been to school for a long time, so she's, been speaking it. But anyway, so we got the speed, we've got the quality, and now I'm going to talk about pricing. So like I said, I didn't have insurance or anything that I used. I just paid out of pocket, and it was the same price as last time. And let me see, in the US, this would be a lot more, the cost. It just amazes me that I saw a medical doctor. I saw it so quick. I saw it in a mall office, which tends to be, in the mall, things tend to be more expensive and everything. And she was just super kind, super nice, and super helpful. But the price was a lot less than what America's going to charge me. It's insane. In America, I assume this would probably be about maybe $200 or maybe $300. I don't know. Probably about $200 is what I would think for this doctor visit. But it only costed 1,000 pesos. Now, what is 1,000 pesos in American? That is less than $20. That is close to 18. And here's another thing. The prescription is here, okay? These are all the different prescriptions she's prescribed to me. And she also went over the ones that I really, really wanted to get, that are necessary. And then she went over the ones that, if you, to give you more comfort, you might want to get some of this pain medicine or some of this other, different medicines, right? So she went over about the medicines with me. And when I went to the pharmacy, the cost of the medication was very awesome too. I didn't use any cards and no insurance, nothing. And basically for the antibiotic, that's the main thing I got. I did get a little pain medicine, but the main thing was the antibiotic, and I paid, let me see, it was 10 tablets. So it's like where is it, 14 tablets? No, it's 14 tablets because it lasts 7 days. So for the 7-day period, 14 tablets, it was 250 something pesos. So that would be about $4 or $5. It wouldn't be $5, but it would be close to $5. So let's say about $4.80, or something like that. $4.75, $4.85, something like that. Okay. So yeah, the medicine I got, and seeing the doctor and everything without the insurance and everything, all that costed me about $22. Yeah, $22, maybe $23. Yeah, and the location was right there close to me. I didn't go searching and trying to figure out anything. I was close to the mall where I was staying. Walked into the mall, and yeah, it was right there where I was staying at, like 5 minutes. All right, so there you go.